Ferrari ownership is an entry into an exclusive club, but not all Ferraris are treated the same. Some of those Ferraris enjoy a status that exceeds the realm of exclusivity. Here's a list of the priciest and most exclusive cars wearing the iconic prancing horse. 1963 Ferrari 250 GTO, $70 million. The Ferrari 250 GTO is hailed as the holy grail in the realm of collectible automobiles. With just 36 examples made between 1962 and 1964, it is not only one of the rarest Ferraris out there but also one of the most successful racing cars of its time, which just adds to the value of this icon. There's no such thing as a bargain Ferrari 250 GTO, but this particular example from 1963 with the chassis number 4153 GT, holds the record for the most expensive car ever sold at an auction at a mind-numbing price of $70 million. Powered by a 302 horsepower Tipo Comp 3.0-liter V12 and mated to a 5-speed gearbox utilizing a Porsche-type synchromesh meant this front-engine GT car was capable of running the quarter-mile in just 13.1 seconds and was capable of reaching 174 miles per hour, which was unheard of at the time. This record-breaking example even won the Tour de France in 1964, which is one of the key reasons for its exorbitant price. This same example is expected to fetch over $100 million if and when the current mystery owner decides to part ways with this iconic piece of automotive history. 1962 Ferrari 250 GTO, $48.4 million. The original 1962 Ferrari 250 GTOs are responsible for giving rise to a new wave of ultra-high-end collectibles. With 36 copies homologated between 1962 and 1964, the 250 GTO is Ferrari royalty. The famous Coke bottle design was penned by famed designers Giotto Bizzarini and Sergio Scaglietti as a successor to the highly successful 250 GT Berlinetta SWB, designed to compete in the GT class in the famed 24 Hours of Le Mans and Sebring alongside other automotive and racing icons like the Aston Martin DP123, the Jaguar E-Type and the Shelby Cobra. This V12-powered Ferrari borrowed its engine from the 250 Testarossa. The all-alloy engine featured 6 Weber carburetors and proved to be highly effective in the endurance racing scene. With 302 horsepower and a dogleg manual transmission, this car was capable of reaching 60 miles per hour in just 5.4 seconds and had a top speed of 174 miles per hour, which is quick even by modern standards. Early examples from 1962 are more affordable than later models. However, the last recorded sale price for a 1962 Ferrari 250 GTO was $48.4 million at RM Sotheby's annual collector car sale in Monterey, California, which makes this one of the most expensive cars in the world. 1957 Ferrari 335 Sport Scaglietti, €32.1 million. Derived from the highly successful 315S, the Ferrari 335 Sport Scaglietti is yet another chapter in Ferrari's glorious racing history. The 355 Sport Scaglietti follows the classic front-engined V12 recipe that dominated the world of racing for decades on end. Designed by the iconic designer and the car's namesake Carrozzeria Scaglietti, the 355 was powered by a 4.0-liter Tipo Yano V12, a bored-out derivative of the 315's power plant that produced 390 horsepower and came mated to a 4-speed manual. With a dry weight of just 1,940 pounds and a short wheelbase, this Ferrari was agile and way quicker than the Maserati 450S, which took down the Ferrari 315 before it. Even though this isn't the most successful Ferrari race car from that era, it sure holds a special place in history and among Ferrari aficionados. With only 4 units produced between 1957 and 1958, out of which one was a conversion from the 315S, the Ferrari 355 Sport Scaglietti can cost a pretty penny when they make a rare appearance at auction blocks. The last recorded auction price of a 355 was €32.1 million, which is approximately $33.4 million as per the exchange rates at the time of writing this, which makes this one of the rarest and the most expensive Ferraris in the world. For 1956 Ferrari 290mm Spider Scaglietti, $28 million. Old Ferraris are special, it's a known fact, but the Ferrari 290mm Spider Scaglietti is Ferrari royalty. Designed specifically to take part in the 1956 Mille Miglia, which it won with Eugenio Castellotti at the wheel. The list of racing legends that piloted the 290mm is quite extensive and includes Sir Sterling Moss, Peter Collins, and Juan Manuel amongst others. Powered by a 3.5-liter Tipo V12 that was derived from its predecessor the 860 Monza, this front mid-engined Spider produced a very healthy 320 horsepower and came equipped with a period-correct 4-speed manual transmission. It was a truly cutting-edge piece of automotive engineering with a dry weight of just under 2,000 pounds and a short wheelbase measuring just 92.5 inches, it was far more nimble than its competitors. And it did all that without sacrificing top-end grunt with a recorded top speed of 170 miles per hour, which was on par with some of its bigger, heavier rivals. With just 4 units produced in 1956, it is also one of the rarest and one of the most successful race cars from the Italian automarque, and this has greatly added to their value. The 1956 Mille Miglia race-winning car driven by Juan Manuel Fangio fetched $28.05 million at an auction. A second car not long after went under the hammer for $22 million at an RM Sotheby's auction in Los Angeles, California, to an unnamed buyer, which makes this one of the most sought-after Ferraris amongst top-dog collectors. 5 Ferrari 275 GTB/C Speciale, $26.4 million. The moment Ferrari adds the Speciale moniker to one of its cars, that means it's going to be a complete triad, and the Ferrari 275 GTB/C Speciale is just that. Introduced for the 1966 season, this lightweight special was based on the road-going Ferrari 275 Grand Tour, but next to nothing with its road-going namesake. The 275 GTB/C Speciale was the work of Scuderia Ferrari, the company's official racing team. The automaker made 12 examples of this lightweight race car, which was supplied to several independent racing teams including Nart, Maranello concessionaires among others. The cars were entered in the 1966 24 Hours of Le Mans and 1967 Targa Florio, where it finished first in class. Powered by a 3.5-liter Tipo V12, the car made a healthy and received a heavily re-engineered body made out of superlight steel and aluminum, which makes this one of the best road car-derived Ferrari race cars of all time. The car also received a healthy dose of fiberglass, which was used to reinforce the rear section and other sections of the car without adding excess weight. All these weight-saving measures meant the 275 GTB/C Speciale was a full 150 kilograms lighter than its road-going counterpart. It might not seem like much by modern standards, but it was cutting-edge for an era that predates the manufacturing of carbon fiber. So, the Ferrari 275 GTB/C Speciale's rarity combined with its ingenuity means it is highly coveted by Ferrari collectors and fetched $26.4 million at an RM Sotheby's auction in 2014. Some experts reckon it will easily fetch double that amount when another example hits the auction block. If you are interested in luxury topics such as this video, subscribe to our channel for regular awesome videos. Till then, bye bye.